Gross Regional Domestic Product or the GRDP. Macroeconomic accounting. We need science to measure economy's overall economic performance. Macroeconomic accounts. It is a science of how we measure economy's overall economic performance, focusing specially on the average level of production of goods and services. The wealth and resources of a country or region, especially in terms of production and consumption of goods and services. Careful management of available resources, resources of the country. Human. They were sources of labor. Capable of managing others. Consumes and produces resources. Object of development. Financial. Currencies, deposits, etc. Provide means for flows and use of resources. Created to facilitate trade. Medium of transaction. Natural. Absorb waste and residuals. Provide environment for living and consumption service. Reproduce itself, mostly. Provide means and material inputs for production. Produced. Result of production process. Used as means or material input to production. Help economic growth and its acceleration.
Mandates of the Philippine Statistics Authority. Civil registration. Statistics. Identification system. System of National Accounts, SNA. A statistical framework that provides a comprehensive, consistent and flexible set of macroeconomic accounts for policymaking, analysis and research purposes. SNA is based on a set of internationally agreed concepts, definitions, classifications and accounting rules. In the SNA, production is understood to be a physical process, carried out under the responsibility, control and management of institutional unit, in which labor and assets are used to transform inputs of goods and services into outputs of other goods and services. Production can be described in general terms as an activity in which an enterprise uses inputs to produce outputs. Gross domestic product, GDP, is the most common economic indicator. GDP measures the additional value of goods and services newly created in the economy within a specified period of time. It is the monetary value of all final goods and services produced within the economy in a given period of time. It also measures economic performance of the economic territory. What are the three approaches of GDP measurement? Production, expenditure, income. Gross Regional Domestic Product or the GRDP. It measures the economic performance of a region. It includes goods and services produced by all households and establishments in the region. Reported in terms of growth rate in real terms, or at constant prices. Three major sectors of GRDP. 1. Agriculture, forestry, and fishing. 2. Industry. 3. Services. Gross Regional Domestic Product, MIMAROPA. 2015 to 2018. At constant 2000 prices, in billion pesos. The 8.6% growth in 2018 is faster compared with the 5.2% growth in 2017. The regional economy is estimated to be at 143.41 billion pesos in 2018 from 132.10 billion pesos in 2017. Gross Regional Domestic Product, MIMAROPA. Growth, in percent, 2015 to 2018. For the past 4 years, the economy of the MIMAROPA has been continuously growing and accelerate with the 2.0% growth in 2015, 2.7% growth in 2016, the 5.2% growth in 2017, and now with the 8.6% growth in 2018. MIMAROPA's agriculture, hunting, forestry and fishing, AHFF, slowed down in 2018 with a 2.6% growth compared with 2017's 3.0% growth. Industry accelerated with an 11.2% growth in 2018, compared with the 1.6% growth in 2017. Services also grew faster with the 9.3% growth in 2018, from the 8.7% growth in 2017. In 2018, services accounted for 47.8% of the region's economy, industry with 33.1%, and AHFF with 19.1%. Services has 6 sub-industries. Other services, which is composed of education, health, hotel, and restaurant. Recreation and sewerage accounted for 29.7% of the region's total services. Transportation, storage, and communication at 22.9%. Real estate, renting, and business activities at 14.0%. Public administration at 11.3%. Financial intermediation, 11.2%. And trade and repair accounted for 10.9%. Industry is composed of mining and quarrying, which accounted for 53.1% of the region's total industry, construction, 29.2%, manufacturing, 15.4%, and electricity and gas and water supply, 2.3%. Agriculture and forestry accounted for 79.2% of the region's total AHFF in 2018, and fishing for 20.8%. For contribution to growth by industry, services contributed 4.4 percentage points to the 8.6% growth in 2018. Industry contributed 3.7 percentage points while AHFF contributed 0.5 percentage points. Among the sub-industries, construction has the highest contribution of 2.2 percentage points to the region's economic growth. MIMAROPA's per capita GRDP in 2018 grew by 6.4%, from $41,069 in 2017 to $43,715 in 2018. Moreover, the per capita index to the national average of MIMAROPA registered at 50.6. GRDP per capita is a measure of a region's economic output divided by the region's total population. In summary, the MIMAROPA's economy grew by 8.6% in 2018, faster than the 5.2% growth recorded in 2017. AHFF slowed down with a 2.6% growth in 2018 compared with the 3.0% growth in 2017. Industry grew fastest in 2018 at 11.2%, acceleration from the 1.6% growth in 2017. Services also accelerated with 9.3% growth in 2018 compared with the 8.7% growth in 2017.